Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with the 2018 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup, and we are into the quarterfinals. Just a game away from the semifinals, but we will have the live match being shown out there to the world. And of course, $3,000 for first place, $1,500 for second, $1,000 apiece for third and fourth. All brought to you by Asus, Republica Gamers, along with a really pimp-looking gaming PC. But of course, they'll have to make it through all of their respective matches in the quarterfinals. We're going to see Ungern, the human team, taking on the undead team of Silsei, RTSD, the necromancer team, taking on the lizardman team of Guinness, Duran's Or team, taking on the Wood Elf team of Wentros, and Andriy, the human mirror matchup of Ornan, the Rebel Rampage. So we are going to see this human mirror matchup right here, right now. That's right, guys. And so, of course, in my preliminary prediction, I said that I liked Ornan to win this match. And I don't know why. But I'm sure it will all be known pretty soon why I do like the man, the myth. No, he's not really the myth, but it is going to be a nice little matchup. Human team, the only matchup that can become a mirror in the championship match, but hopefully it won't come to that, but we'll see. Andriy, Nobleza y Valor, the human team, taking on this other human team, coached by Ornan, Rebel Rampage. And now we are set for the kickoff. Both these coaches going through the gauntlet, having to win many matches up until this point. And it's all single elimination, and it is so difficult in this format to just continue to keep up the win streak alive. I mean, honestly, right? I mean, 6 tough matches back-to-back weeks. I mean, you got to go 6-0 to win the whole thing. I mean, it is crazy. I just don't even know how I'm going to survive to the end. But still, one person will definitely do it and will take home the big prize. Kickoff is going to be Nobleza y Valor. He will go ahead and kick it off to Ornan's Rebel Rampage. And of course, the orange is Ornan, Rebel Rampage. And taking on here, Andriy. Yes, the difference in today's matchup will be the Ogre with the guard and the block. But moreover, the piling on, the mighty blow. Ornan putting a couple of more skills on those players right here, and then guard and tackle for this man here. So 3 pieces here, having the max skillage, and it could mean the difference. But a whole bunch of guard on the other side of the ball. At least it appears that Andriy's team might be up for the bashings, tackle and mighty blow for that one here, and then the Ogre just with the block skill, but still definitely going to be quite dangerous. And as you see here, humans loading up on guard, that is the thing. And unfortunately for Ornan's team, not a lot of guard, but lots of bashes with that piling on with the mighty blow. So, I mean, they can definitely do some damage, and if he does, this could be a very quick game. There we go. Quick little snap there. Gonna allow some players to move into slightly better position as these first hits are gonna come out. The mighty blow hit. Not gonna produce much here, but here is gonna be the tackle and the hits. Just gonna be an arm break here. Not gonna be too much more of a serious injury, but that is gonna be a block and guard piece right there. As you can see, Ornan gonna be taking advantage, trying to take these catchers out with that guard ability, trying to knock them down and take them out the game. Andriy with a bunch of guard on his side. You gotta wonder how Ornan's gonna be able to reply to this. If Ornan gets into a bash fight, will he be able to bash back? Sure, he's got 4 guys with the guard ability. He's got the Ogre with it, and then this guy here with it, and this lineman. So, I mean, there's going to be 4, but he is going to be against, what, 5 guard across from him? So, I mean, I guess that's kind of the reason why he did get that blitz here off on the guard. and the block catcher here to try to whittle down that guard there. I mean, sure, it's just one extra guard, but it's all you really need to make the difference, especially when you are going to try to play bash on bash. I would quite imagine here that this human defense right here, again, when you're playing at the top level, lots of this kind of shadow boxing is going to be done in the first few bits, so that kind of limits your injuries down a little bit, and you make sure that you'll be able to play with your full complement. But a little bit later, we're going to see that Andriy's human team, the white humans here on the pitch, they should be getting quite aggressive and probably try to make the guard useful in these types of situations and take advantage. But for right now, just going to keep it safe, keep it solid, not going to overstress your defense, not going to get them a little bit bashed up, especially when they're going to be facing off against the mighty blow and piling on blitzer right there in the front line. So gotta worry about that man here. If he activates more times than not, then again, this could be a very quick game. He does just have one extra to come in for this human team. I believe he does have the apothecary. Ooh, big injury there. Let's see how he's going to respond here. It is going to be a guard piece, though. And it looks like, though, he is going to let that one go aside. And, of course, now Ornan, as we've said before, 4 guard against the 5 guard. And now he's actually taking out one of them. He's going to be looking a lot better here. Andriy not going to be using the extra little apothecary, but still going to be holding on tight. Probably just going to wait for one more to go down. He does have the extra person to come in, the thrower, but not going to be that blitzer with the guard, I'll tell you that much. And again, the apothecary didn't come out, though, because he wanted to try to guarantee his guy coming back. So if that was not a long-term injury, then he likely would have used the apothecary on him. But since it was a minus in movement allowance, and if you APO that, 50% chance that you're not going to be able to get him back. And there's going to be the return hit and the injury there on that man. And I do believe, yes, it is going to be just a level 1 lineman, but still, that will definitely help out in the morale. 2 guys to come in for the Ornan's Orange Rebel Rampage, but I have to say, it is going to be a lot more even on the pitch, and will make the defense a little bit more easier to handle up on the human team of Andriy, the white one there on the pitch. Bonehead, and that's actually going to be the blitz even, so that's going to be a little bit too bad for this human team of Ornan, wanting to get that blitz up, but unfortunately going to get that untimely bonehead. And now he is going to have to just continue to stay, I guess maybe either base him up or just dodge away here. But I believe that the blitz was going to come on this ogre, get him away from the front line, and make it to where he didn't have to dodge or something like that away from the ogre. But I believe, yes, a little bit of indecisiveness, but in the end opting to go to the back right corner after this failed dodge. It's not going to reroll that, and we are going to go to the end of this 3rd round. 4th round coming up, and Ornan, boy, it is just matched up right now, 1-to-1 on the injuries. But again, Andriy, the white human team, going to be down the blitzer with the guard ability, and that could be the difference. But the tackle, the mighty blow coming in, and trying to make use of it, but just a push here. Gonna have to continue to stay there. And then the ogre, oh, probably wanted to put him in there right in the face of the thrower. Oh, that would have been a great spot for him, but unfortunately not going to be able to get the ogre in there. Another untimely bonehead. That would have been a great spot. Would have likely have forced at least the dodge away, but not going to have that here today. Andriy. I haven't really covered too much of Andriy here on his human team, so I guess I have to apologize for that. Normally I try to get everyone coming into the quarterfinals, because I will be covering all of the quarterfinal matches, unlike the previous games in which there was, what, 16 matches, and then what, 16 matches, and then 8 matches to have in there. It was just too many matches to cover. But whoa, big hit there. Mighty blow with the piling on. Gonna be good. and actually gonna get that nice little add-on to the mighty blow, get that KO on the 7 injuries. So good stuff here, piling on, working out quite well for Ornan. That's gonna be another man out. It's just gonna be a KO, but still, he'll definitely like what he sees on the pitch now. Gonna make his offensive job a whole lot easier. And there's gonna be another armor break, and likely gonna be able to wrap around the right side pretty soon after that stun. Not gonna wait everyone away from the base of the cage. Ball is clear, back right, a little bit open, but I definitely do not see the human team of Andriy gonna jump in there to the right side and do something crazy with the blitz or anything like that. So likely just gonna continue to play solid, just likely to put a nice little column here and put the screen off against the cage and make the orange humans work for it a little bit. But for right now, still continue to just still playing soft. Ooh, another bonehead, wow. And that will set the ogre back a little bit, as the orange humans will likely advance the ball up and won't be able to actually put up a big, nice little net here, a nice little screen here against the cage, as I kind of talked about earlier. And that is going to be wonderful, because now it's going to be a nice little easy walk-in touchdown by the end of the half for the orange human team. So Ornan, Rebel Rampage, doing just enough here to get away with it. And should be able to get the score, and right side is absolutely nice and wide open. And here's the blitz coming out, and definitely want to get that lineman down if possible, but just a push again. So gonna actually not go along the right side. Looks like it's gonna go just right of center, but ooh, another untimely bonehead. Well, I haven't seen this many boneheads in a human match in quite some time, I think. Especially early. I think a lot of the human matches that I have seen or I have casted thus far has been relatively bonehead free, but I guess I just kind of say that because we have just seen, what, 4 almost pretty much back-to-back boneheads? Almost. Seems like it that way, though. There's the movement here on the left side of this ogre, just wanting to keep this backside a little bit open. Perhaps doesn't want to see the ogre get blitzed and surrounded up and getting fouled or anything like that. So gonna maybe just keep that lineman right here so that it more or less protects the ogre from getting attacked himself, or maybe just the even easier time getting here base to base up against this cage that should be able to score it pretty soon, because if he does get based up like he is now, he's likely going to have to score it pretty soon. There's going to be the 1 and 9 there. Oh, unfortunately there, and even more unfortunate, just going to be a injury. And there you go, the apothecary will be used here on the level 1 lineman, and because it wasn't a big permanent injury, just going to be a regular non-injury, then at least guarantee himself back his player and gonna get him back. But boy, what a big one here. What a big one here. That guard and that blitzer going out. That's gonna be too bad, but still gonna go for the guaranteed apothecaries. Not gonna just risk it on the 50-50 tries whatsoever. There's a hit here, right side. Nice little push away. Should be able to continue to hold the ball, I do believe. I believe there's enough to get a nice little cage back up on the white team here. So orange humans looking pretty good here. Should be able to hold it one more turn, I believe, if anything. So shouldn't feel the need to score it, but you never know, actually. Looks like the push away. He's gonna be able to step right back up here, and then yes, he's just going to keep the humans here backed up. And at this point, Andriy, Nobleza y Valor, trying his best to rout the orange humans. Oh boy, injuries galore in this game. And that's a big hit. The tackle and the guard one. So the Apo coming up. Yes, he's going to be able to get him back. Nicely done. And that was not too bad on the injury dice for the orange humans. So nice big injury there. Wasn't the level 1 this time, but we will be able to get him back in the next bit. So both of the casualties being produced, but we'll be able to keep his key player on the pitch. And Ornan, that could be the difference right there. The guard blitzer out for Andriy, whilst Ornan's tackle blitzer is going to be able to stay on the pitch. And oh boy, GFI is going to fail on the second go round, and that will likely let Ornan maybe be able to hold the ball one more turn. He would just want to get in here to at least make it to where it'll threaten the orange team and make them score it. But oh boy, another big injury coming out. And that's kind of what I was talking about with the human team when coming into this World Cup tournament. Like, sure, humans look pretty strong on paper during the meta, but will the Armor 8 actually hold, right? I mean, you're just kind of asking a bit much out of this human team when you talk about how well their armor can hold up against some of the bashier teams out there. Sure, there isn't that many bashier teams out here, but still, I mean, human on human, you're definitely sure that they are going to get base to base on you and end up trying to get those hits off and breaking the armor 8. But this is one of those things where it could end up blowing up your face and you may not be able to hold up. Failure analysis. Nice to see ya. And there we go. Ornan, the orange humans, able to hold it yet again. And able to get the white humans away from the orange ones and make it to where they should be able to hold the ball one more turn. Might be able to put a little pressure up, but still, Ornan should be able to get this touchdown pretty easily, I'd say. Yeah, I think it would take a lot right now to get in there and disrupt anything. So here we go. Nobleza Ivalo is going to be pretty much proving that. Not going to do any dodgeaways or anything like that to try to stay in front. Just going to get the blitz through, make it look a little bit more crazy, but this should be a fairly quick and easy touchdown. Looks like Ornan living up to the champion ladder ways. Getting that blitz off, not afraid of getting diced here. And we'll do the blitz in and the mighty blow with the piling on. And yes, didn't activate on the armor break, so yes, let's go ahead and do the piling on. And there we go. The 9 on the hit, the 7 on the injury will make it convert into the KO. Oh boy, you talk about skills that have been mattering. And I tell you what, mighty blow plus piling on in this World Cup has been quite brutalizing. 1-0 though. Ornan's Rebel Rampage, the orange human team is going to be able to take the 1-0 by the end of the first half. No problem though. That is the normal in Blood Bowl, to let the offensive side get the score, but maybe a riot, maybe something here that could happen more. But look at this, KO is going to still be active. And as we've said before, the white humans here of Andriy, the Nobleza y Valor, he only had 1 extra human to come in, and so if the KO continues to stay out, then he will be down 2 and we'll just have 9 on the pitch. Whereas the human team, look at this, he's only down 1, able to use the apothecary, get his man back in there, and he still has a bench. So Ornan looking slightly better here going into the second half, and I really like my prediction at this point. But Blood Bowl, it's definitely a game of what ifs and what could have been, and so this is definitely not over as of yet. Just have to wait and see. I should have perhaps speeded up the kickoff, but I was too busy talking right there. And it appears that the humans of Andriy, they're going to go for the 1-move touchdown. I can't blame him here. Throw rock, and unfortunately Arnoof is going to go down to the armor break. And I believe that still won't sour things. This should still be a good try at the one move touchdown. I believe this guy wouldn't have been into the equation for this next hits here. There we go. It's going to be able to push him and get the nice little push there into the catcher to free him up a little bit. And there, nice push little combo. Should be able to get another little push here. Just a couple of more pushes away now. Uh-oh. This is looking a lot better now. Looking a little bit scary. Oh, yes. The catcher. He's just one more push away. But the bonehead! Oh, but don't worry, though. We're still okay, I think. We're still okay. Oh, no. Oh, boy. The POW, actually, earlier had spoiled things a little bit, actually. I thought that was just a push earlier, but no. Defender down die, and that will end all hopes of the one move touchdown. Just one more push away even, and there's going to be the wild throw. But doesn't matter, there's no SPP gained in the Resurrection Tournament of the World Cup. 1-0 in the halftime period as the KO personnel of Andriy luckily comes back, but boy, he's still going to be down 1 in this next offensive try. So it's going to be 10-on-11. Ornan able to have a bench, but the white human team not opting to go with 2 guys, opting to get the extra reroll. But Ornan, boy, what a gambler, going for the 2 rerolls instead with the fan factor. So he's hoping to get back the extra rerolls on those kickoffs, and I like that little setup, but a little bit risky. But thus far working out. Ornan, of course, with the difference being that there is just a level 1 lineman being out, but on Andriy's side, it's going to be the guard blitzer going out, and it's not just one, but both of those guard blitzers even. So now the advantage for the white humans here. Andriy, Nobleza y Valor. 2 guards down and a little bit of a pitch invasion. But I suppose the ball is going to be kicked nicely, and the white humans should be able to recover and just sit back here in the backfield as the pitch invasion stunned players should be getting back in the next bit. That may afford the orange humans of Ornan to go ahead and flush in there and try to get some pressure up at the moment, but we'll see how Ornan wants to play this one. We'll see how the orange humans wants to react. Ooh, nice little pickup, sure hands. This time it is very sure. Gonna get the nice pickup, and we'll do the handoff to the catcher, just in case he needs to hurry up and get the score pretty quickly. Whole bunch of these players gonna be out, and of course down 2 of the guard before Nobleza y Valor was able to have 5 guard. But boy, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Alright, so now being down to just 3 guard on the pitch, and actually going to use the catcher with that guard to actually move the ball. He's essentially down to just 2 to help out in the front line. That's going to be a little bit weak here, and that's not the best usage of the guard catcher at the moment. And I do believe that at this moment Ornan is going to be utilizing that fact, and since he does have that guard advantage and the numbers advantage on the pitch, and with the pitch invasion favoring the orange humans just slightly more, yes, there we go, the aggression coming out, and I definitely can't blame him here. I would have done the same thing as well. And look at this formation. He's going to make it very much more difficult for these white humans to actually react to this and try to get to the cage. A little bit of a split in half here, but does find a little space in the left side. Thankfully, it is going to be an 8 move allowance catcher, so he can move away from danger. There's the 2-die block. Defender stumbles even with the tackle, and that is good. And this is going to be even better with the injury, and that is a huge hit. And of course, no more apothecaries to speak of, and there's the second man out, and suddenly the pitch is not looking too bare. It is still going to be 10-on-9 at the moment, but boy, no, actually it's 10-on-10 because 2 out, 1 to come in for the white humans, and so 10-on-10 Blood Bowl at the moment. So Ornan's orange humans still with a slight advantage with a bunch more guard on the pitch, but the numbers are a little bit more even. And here we go. And it's definitely fun watching a human matchup. A human mirror matchup, that is, because unlike some other human mirror matchups, or I should say any other mirror matchups coming out from anywhere else. Ooh, there's the blitz coming out, and of course the two-strength catcher is going to be holding the ball, so not going to miss the beat. No real good place for the white humans to go, and he's going to get blitzed down. We'll get the defender down die, and look at that, both of the dice. Nuffle willing it the orange humans way, and the ball is coming straight on out. Unfortunately, though, the ball doesn't go out of bounds. It's going to stay right there, and might allow the white humans to actually get back into this game, as he should be able to blitz away the blitzer that came in, or actually I should say the lineman that came in there, but should be able to pick this right back up after the blitz away, and then hopefully maybe get the ball away to a little bit of a safer spot. But of course, pitch invasion happened, and as we can see, it's a little bit more crazy. No real good spot to go. So there's the blitz coming out from the catcher. And there, ooh, big hit, the death injury. And suddenly, oh boy, Ornan's orange humans, they are down a player. And not only that, down for the rest of the match. Wow. And the pickup failure, can't afford that. And so we'll use the reroll there. And of course, we'll get the both down. Another injury. Oh, and suddenly, just like that, the armor 8 doesn't hold up for the humans, I have to say. Oh man, I mean, yeah, humans look so great on paper, but oh, can the armor 8 hold up? Will they be reliable? I mean, that's just always been my question coming into the World Cup. Sure, they look strong, but will they be reliable? It's like this really great shiny new car that you buy, and sure, it's got all the name brandage, but sometimes name brand is just that. It doesn't really come with all the bells and whistles to make it as reliable. But at least here, the KO return, that will help out the numbers on the pitch, but of course it will make the end of this round a whole lot more fun, because the less that the white humans here can cage up, the more crazy it's going to be. But luckily here, it was able to find some sort of security for his guys, able to get a little bit of a screen off here. Still has a one-die blitz if he wants it. Yes, he does want it. Oh, it's two-die because of the catcher. So there we go, two-die blitz with the hit. Nice defender down die. Even the guy with the tackle ability, the hit, and not going to use the reroll there on the bounce, but does bounce into a fairly good spot for both teams. But I don't even think there's going to be a very safe spot for either side. Well, perhaps the ball being landed right there would have been a good spot, but orange humans going to be able to mark it up twice. But the white humans of Andriy should be able to get the two-die blocks on both of those fellas, get them away from danger, and not only that, get the ball a little bit picked up here by the thrower on the 3+ with the sure hands. Why not? I mean, it's definitely the way to go. Nice push. We're going to get him away from the danger. The blitz here. Ooh, gonna get the skulls even. So there's gonna be yet another reroll being used up. But there we go. Gonna be able to get to the ball just in time after the blitz away. Wanting to poke that tackle blitzer away, because forget that, man. But it will enable a two-die block on the sideline. But it's just the block, and now suddenly he may get surfed out of there. But of course you can guard your guy from getting surfed away just by simply putting a guy right here to make it to where there's no easy blitz now. Actually, no, he can come over the top right here. So I think this guy's going to get surfed out of here. But with the guard right here, there should be another two-die block or two-die blitz coming out from somebody. But look, actually, not enough oranges to take advantage. So, yeah, actually no blitz on the ball carrier, it appears. There will be a blitz here on the bottom, and then looks like he's just going to get the nice pincer maneuver. Ooh, nice hit there. Another game-changing attack. And we'll be able to square the numbers once again. Look at this here, and we'll be able to get a nice big pinch onto the ball. Sometimes that is absolutely good enough. And do you want to use the blitz to surf them out and be a little greedy, or do you want to try to blitz away one of these guys just in case the blocks don't work out? But it appears it's going to be the surf away, and definitely one to be made because that tackle blitzer has been making life just so much more difficult for those human catchers of Andriy's Nobleza y Valor. But still, he needs to worry about the ball carrier at the moment. There's the defender down die to open things up a little bit. And like the handoff against the tackle zone, the 4+, but the catch is no good. On the catch reroll, make that a double no, and just like that, the handoff is not gonna work out. The greed, oh man, maybe that would not have happened had he been able to hold the blitz for maybe this ogre. All these guys that can get the assist after the poke away from the guard should be able to get the blitz afterwards, with 3 guys assisting on the attack for the 2-die blitz. So man, just these small things here, they could afford the win. Ornan's orange team actually just needs to defend for 3 more rounds, because don't forget he's up 1-0 at the moment. Oh no, Andriy, he might actually just run out of time. But I'm quite certain that the orange humans has different things, but the double skulls, oh man, that is absolutely inopportune. And that came out on the ogre. No rerolls there. The bonehead. I mean the loner. You don't want to do it against the loner reroll. Oh gosh, the big skulls coming out. The 1 in 36 even, because both of these ogres have the block skill. So pretty much a quote-unquote safe block. But the skulls is going to save things here just. But will it be enough? Ornan can't believe what he's seen here. But that is the opening that Andriy needed. 3 more turns left to play. And the orange team playing like he's about to win the game. And definitely no surprise there. Probably should have been able to at least get to the ball. At least mark it out and make it things difficult. But of course now he's going to be a little bit out of position. The ball being picked up nice and easy by the thrower. Nice little screen up as well. No tackle blitzes to worry about as well. And this is just about as good as you can make it. There's a nice little push combo. Put the ogre in a little bit of a better spot so that there's no easy dodge around the side to get in front of the ball carrier. 2 more turns left to play. Can Andriy get to the back of the end zone? He'll just be able to. He's 13 spaces away at the moment. So he's likely going to have to hand it off to this catcher to get this touchdown. So he's just really 1 more turn away. But I'm pretty sure Ornan, if anything, should at least blitz this catcher right there. Yes, there we go. Not going to waste any time. Just as I say it, there's the blitz coming out. And here the GFI will get the defender stumbles. But that's not good enough. He's not with tackle. And that will be it. The catcher will be able to stay on his feet. The tackle blitzer already out. Getting surfed out earlier. Oh yes indeed, the dodge away, the 4+, that's not good enough, but will break his armor after the try, and that is horrible. That is again 1 less guy, and that's going to be the guy with the tackle, and definitely needed him, because that would have been nice to post up against this catcher who will likely end up with the ball, but they could do 3 GFIs just to get to the back of the end zone. But for right now, it looks like no, he's just going to stay back. And likely just to do the 2 GFIs by the end to at least maybe get the score. So, ooh, that's going to be tough. Dodge aways here by the orange humans to try to get into better position. Oh no, he's not going to use the last reroll just in case. But of course, may be able to get stopped up. This is going to be the moment. 2-die block coming out. Defender stumbles. And won't be able to get him too open. But there is a opening for the blitz on the throw. If he drops the ball, that may be also over as well. So here we go. Here comes the blitz coming up on the thrower. 1-die blitz. But the both down. He just wanted to push him away. Oh no. The both down. Oh, I guess he didn't want to do the dodge away after all, but I can't blame him. Just try to take that catcher out of the equation, at least gonna get maybe something out of it. But here's the GFIs coming out. Will he be able to get it? Oh no, he's gonna miss the GFI! But luckily, he's still holding on to his last rebound, but we have seen GFIs fail! No, not this time! Hans Hubert with the touchdown. Mark it up. 1-1, baby. And that's the way we play Blood Bowl. We play Blood Bowl with our butts clenched. That is the way we do it, ladies and gentlemen. And oh boy, just getting it in by the end. And that was all due to Nuffle right there. Dub skulls on the Ogre block to open things up towards the ball so he can maybe at least disrupt the touchdown and win it in regulation by the end. And we are where we are because of the things that happen in life. But moreover, 2 of the humans going to continue to stay out there. It's going to be a KO, but here we go. This could be the difference. So the orange humans had 2 to come in, so he's down 2, but he can get back this KO, and he still have 1 extra bench to come in. So the white humans of Andriy, he might actually be able to have the numbers advantage finally, and he may be able to win this one by the end. So look out for this. Look out for this in overtime. It is not over yet. Right when you think things are going badly for you, Dub Skulls saves your life, and now suddenly you're back in it. It is absolutely looking a slightly more advantageous for the white team, but of course you have to wait for the coin flip coming out on the overtime period. Let's go ahead and fast forward this as we just allowed, well, that's going to be too bad, but it is a perfect defense, and the white humans actually lined up all in the front lines to get blitzed. And actually the perfect defense was like, hey, reminder, you don't need to put all your guys in front, just let your line of scrimmage get hit down, and then no need to get blitzed down on a 4th if all 3 of your guys manage to just go down early. So gonna be able to save 1 extra blitz in, and looks like the push is coming out on the line of scrimmage. Well, I guess if anything, just get the bad dice out right now as more pushes comes out, even on the 3 dice. So all the pushes right here. Can't stand that, I'm telling you. But at least he's got the hole surrounded. All he's doing is trying to hit someone. And there we go. Finally going to get the hit. There's the armor break, but just going to be a stun. And that will end things. Wow. Ends up only doing 1 hit. But it is going into overtime, of course. Just in case you guys don't know what happens in overtime, it is sudden death overtime. So first person who scores it will win the match. So of course this coin toss, quite the thing here that will win or lose you the game. Of course, it's definitely not a done deal for the defense, but offense likely more to win it than the defense. Nobleza y Valor will be able to opt to receive the ball game, and this is horrendous. Ornan down 4. Only going to be able to field 9 guys on the pitch, but luckily for Ornan, the KO personnel, and moreover to boot, it's going to be another guard piece. So that's yet another guard piece out on the KO, and that is going to be terrible. 9-on-9 Blood Bowl. Here we go. This can't get any more even than this, except for the ball possession. So that does slightly favor the white team of Andriy, but at this point, it is anybody's ball game. It's just a slight favorment, and this is it right here. This is where humans is a little bit lacking, right? It's not like having an 8 movement allowance skink. You're having an 8 movement allowance catcher who can get surrounded up, who can get hit, that can get hit down, and can get stopped up. But the Skinks, though, they do have that stunty. Get that dodge away from those tag zones and then score it on those 3+ dodges. Doesn't even matter how many guys are in his way, right? I mean, just one of those things. But I suppose, as I've always said, though, I guess if I had to put money down, whether I bet for the Skinks or the human catcher, I would definitely put it on this human catcher at the moment. Oh, the sure hands pickup. Gonna get a little bit 1-9 there, but luckily ball security is sort of there, actually. Actually, you could get a 2-die block right there, and then the blitz away. Oh, no, actually, the ball might actually falter here. 2-die block coming out. Defender down. Beautiful. Oh, no. The ball is wide open. And do you want to risk a blitz with your ogre? No, just get him in there. Just get the mark here, and also tie up the backfield. Here's the blitz on the thrower, and should be able to get somebody down there and pick up the ball, maybe. Oh, no, the 1-9 failed on the pickup, and the ball is absolutely open. Gonna move the tackle. Blitzer in there. Don't want to do the pickup as of yet, but here we go. Squaring away the dodge. Catcher with the tackle. Blitzer, and it's good. He's gonna be able to pick this ball up. This is going the other way. Oh no. At least there's still gonna be maybe a blitz. It's not going to be an easy one, though, with the GFIs being done by the thrower. He's going to be able to square away the blitzer a little bit better. Maybe at worst a 1-die blitz coming out. Ooh, no, it's going to be a 2-die after the dodge away. This is why we give it to the catchers. With the dodge skill inherent, you could be able to place that guard skill wherever you need be. And here comes the 2-die blitz after the dodge away. Can he do it? Coming out. But no, it is not. The bolt down on the 1-9 here again. No rerolls here for Andriy, and this is just about GG's. Just needs to get the blitz here, or even just the block with the defender down on the 3-die block. Yes, indeed, and should be able to just get a lot closer here to the victory. More hits, more injuries. This could not have gone any better. What a turn. The sure hands pick up the 3+. You live and die by the 1-9s, and this is kind of what happens. He's not gonna do the GFIs or anything like that. He just will play it strong and solid and just play a little keep away. That will give one more opportunity to perhaps catch up to that ball with a pair of GFI rolls, but at least he will have a chance here to stop this touchdown. Will be a bit of a miracle if he can get there, but still should be able to get maybe the 4+, 3+ dodge away for the guard, and then maybe the looks like the block here. So do you want to do the blitz now with the 2 GFIs? No, it looks like he's just gonna get right here in position. And here's the dodge. Yes, we'll do the 3+. And oh, actually, it's gonna come in with the blitz on the other side, but unfortunately, the 4+ not gonna work out. And just gonna need a. Does he want to do the dodge away? He does have a reroll, so only a 1-9 chance of failing. But do you really want to do this? But of course, not a high chance that that's gonna happen. So we'll do the blocks first. We'll continue to pile it on just in case he fails the dodge. And just gonna continue to play strong and solid. How many of us would just made that dodge straight away? But these are definitely the better moves to make by the end of the game. This is just too good. Gonna mark him up. Gonna continue to just play strong and solid. Gonna hit the man down, defender down, die, and then get him in the better position so that he can recover the ball maybe a little bit easier afterwards, because if he fails it here, no, he's gonna be alright. 2-1. Spiceosaurus will walk it in from the touchdown. Nicely done here. Wow, Ornan just being able to pull it out. 9-on-9 Blood Bowl by the end here in overtime, and unfortunately it was all due to the failed sure hands pickup. and the ball being just right there in the front line. What a big difference. And even more so, the difference here, the injuries. I mean, it just felt like just an uphill battle the entire way for Andriy's white humans, but it was just one of those things where right when he feels the ball game was going to slip entirely away from his grasp, it just ends up being okay. But Nuffle, being a very cruel misfit, a joker, he is going to take it all away from him by the end on the sure hands pickup failure. And that is it. Loads of armor breaks. Just could not handle the truth. Wow. But 5 injuries though, that right there was pretty nice, and that's what really kept the match going there. Even though there was a lot of KOs, it just never really mattered as much, but it did matter there by the end in overtime. Don't you guys go away, we're gonna have another match, but of course, oh boy, Andriy just falls short. Look at that. Few people liked him a little bit more even. But Ornan, my pick, looking pretty good, strong and solid. And Ornan will be back on August 14th, Tuesday. Don't you guys miss it. 1600 hours CEST, all the way to 2000 CEST. Definitely going to be a great game between whoever's going to be the winner of this matchup. But of course, we will see another game. Ungern taking on Silsei. Humans versus Undead. And of course here, I cannot believe here. I kind of didn't want a human mirror matchup, so I voted for the Undead to win it. So I don't know. But we will have more great match here come. So don't you guys go away. I am going to grab a quick little drink. I don't know why my mouth is so parched at the moment, but I'll be right back. Of course, if you haven't already and you like what you see here, definitely hit that follow button and subscribe. All the World Cup action right here on my channel. All very quick replays, so you don't have to sit back for 2 hours to watch. You can just nice and easy know what happened in, what, 40 minutes of match time? So definitely a little bit better, especially if you're a little bit short on time. Okay, I'll see you guys in just a moment. We are going to have more Blood Bowl action in the top brackets. Ungern versus Silsei. Be right back.